Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Brothers and sisters, every single person in this world is facing some sort of trial or test. However, one of the greatest trials that a person can face during these difficult times is the coronavirus trial. We as humans tend to look at trials from a negative perception. However, in all cases, trials can be good for a true believer. If any believer is tested with illness, virus, or disease and die in their illness while being patient and grateful to Allah, they will be prevented from entering the hellfire. If a person is affected by illness, let them know what Allah has prepared for them. The Prophet ﷺ said, no Muslim is afflicted with any harm except his sins will be annulled as the leaf of a tree falls down. Sometimes, through illness, Allah wants to raise our status in paradise. Listen to what our Prophet ﷺ said. When Allah has previously decreed for his servant a rank which he has not attained by his actions, Allah will afflict him by his body or his property or his children. Then Allah will enable him to endure that, so that he might bring him to the rank that he has previously decreed for him. Even the headache or the fever or the cold increases the reward of a person and expiate his sins. The Prophet ﷺ said, the headache that afflict a believer, or a thorn that pricks him, or anything that harms him, Allah will raise him a degree on the day of resurrection and expiate his sins due to it. Would you like to get closer to Allah Azza wa Jal? Just be patient during trials. Listen to the answer of the Prophet ﷺ they were given when he was asked, which of the people tried most severely? He replied, the prophets and those who are nearest to them and those who are nearest to them. And we know that all prophets and messengers are close to Allah than any other creations. Finally, if you are a person who is suffering from illness or trial, think positive. Your illness or trial is a sign of goodness. The Prophet ﷺ said in this beautiful hadith, if Allah intends good for someone, then he afflict him with trial. So therefore be patient. Never underestimate the power of patience. I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to elevate all diseases and illness from the Muslims. وجزاكم الله خير.